them niggas still.
So which one you think is better, that or Patron?
I didn't drink this enough time. One time I took it to a party and that shit got man-sacked. So
It's smooth as hell.
well, it's definitely smoother than the Neho version. This is my first time buying the Reposado, and this is my third time I think drinking Casamigos altogether. The brand.
Okay.
It's 40%, 80 proof, exclusivo.
I mean, I was a creative kid.
Oh yeah, this is straight. Oh, this straight.
Yeah.
This dangerous.
So you had to do it. You had to do a baby fit to see what.
Yeah, you gotta do it straight. Okay.
You don't drink 1800 no more. You can't just taste it in the top no more.
Do you got a little background on some of this?
I know that this is the hottest shit on the motherfucking streets.
How you hear about it?
How much it run?
Shit, this cheap as fuck. This bottle was cheap as fuck. Like $30.
$30.
Look like a damn brute. But what this do?
And that's a pint.
What this do to you?
That's a pint, right?
You be at the beach, you hear me? And you don't even live by one.
Well, yeah, I guess that is cheap compared to like Patron and stuff.
Yeah, shit. The Neho Patron
it's like
it's
40 to 50. Yeah.
Because that's supposed to be top notch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you put the Neho on it,
because I mean, you get a pint of 1800 for like $20, but everybody like, you drinking that rock gut? That is pretty smooth.
Things are changing.
That's
People are finding better liquors.
Off of that because there's a smooth taste and you just
That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is the cocaine right now. This is cocaine on me.
I gotta hit that with some of this.
I was a beer. I didn't think it was.
If I take this to the head without a cup, I already thought about it. I said,
you might be throwing something up.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be going to get another bottle.
Yeah, because I seen you had the Patron and that on your Snap.
80 proof, 40%. You said what?
I seen you had that and the Patron on your Snap.
I got them at the same time. Fucking with them.
I was like, see, that's
a little 3C. You feel me? 3C.
When I forgot that card game that night. That's why I was like, that's why I was like, I'm not even gonna open it because I didn't know that you was a drinker like that now.
No, it's just, it don't affect me like people be getting affected.
Well, I didn't know you actually purchased alcohol.
Well, when I find there's a reasons why I would not want to purchase alcohol. First will be shit. Taste. I'm like that. Damn. Y'all want to keep drinking this?
So you like more of a
shit. I was finding like Douce and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna get just a little bit.
When we started?
Well, we been started. Yeah.
Oh, look who decided to come to dinner.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Wait, no, I haven't. This is my goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn something.
So you more of a tequila person than a vodka and cognac?
Well,
I didn't set you a mic up, so you have to speak louder so they can hear you. If I didn't know you was gonna come out here, I would have had you a mic set up.
So the question was I more of a tequila person or a vodka or a cognac or what else?
You know, I put that yak on my back like I'm ill will.
Rum would be
I know you're
rum. Oh man, I ain't drunk rum in a long time.
So in the beginning of my drinking, I drank some rum.
Captain Morgan is rum, right?
And Bacardi.
I drank some Bacardi in the beginning of my drinking days too. Put it in a 7-Up.
Yeah, rum is good. Yeah, hell yeah. Put rum in a Slurpee. That's delicious.
Get her done. But yeah, I guess you would say I'm more of a tequila person if you would look at what I drink and be like, oh, that's tequila. But
I know you more of a...
I just said it. I put that yak on my back like I'm ill will.
Well, see, the thing with it is I would like to be drinking light white liquors on purpose, but that ain't even what be happening. It's just that the dark shit that I do be drinking, I be like, this ain't my feeling. This ain't my vibe. This ain't my digestion.
It's like a blunt to a joint?
It's more like black and mild to a joint. I feel like Like some of the, like I guess some of the more
we gonna be
popular
doing
ones.
all of that because we.
A spider on the table is what I'm trying to
And do it bother anybody over
Yeah,
here?
As long as it ain't poisonous.
you grabbed the loudest thing in the room.
Over here about to wrap some aluminum foil in it.
Gotta kill 'em.
But yeah, so shit. In my early drinking, I was drinking smoother shit because I knew, you know,
like to mix?
it just about. Well, I don't care about no mixing. I just be drinking shit like I mix plenty of times. I guess at this point, with between, I guess you're not supposed to mix the hard liquor and champagnes or whatever.
Yeah, that had you shitting. Like when they say make your stomach hurt, that's really what they mean. It just had you shitting. It get you fucked up, but
now champagne might make your stomach hurt, but it ain't never made me shit.
Shit, man, that shit. That shit, woo. They get me
I
to
wouldn't be drinking it if it was making me shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different effect for everybody because
milk's the only thing I'm fucking with that make me shit.
You ain't no, you did. We talked about the almond milk shit.
I ain't fucking almond milk. They still putting milk in that bitch or something. So it gotta be something. I ain't no 32. I ain't fucking bowl intolerant. What else? I can change everything. You know
I know that shit helped Anthony out a lot when
it helped for sure. Like how quick it affects you, how much it affects you, and how quick it stop affecting you. But it still end up affecting. I don't know if it's with age, because when I first started drinking almond milk, it really was like chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, so I ain't really feeling shit after. Now it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, he said he won't drink it. He'll just use it for a cereal.
What you thought I was a fucking?
You don't pour?
I know heifer.
Shit, I'm
just into cow titty milk.
Shit, sometimes nigga, if I don't feel like grabbing a cup
or even almond milk, huh?
I drink.
Yeah,
I don't just drink milk.
I do.
I ain't pouring no bowl of no cup of milk. Why?
Sometimes it be for heartburn. It helps soothe that, because it coats it.
Why you ain't eat no Tums?
That shit don't work. That shit do not work.
I don't eat that shit.
So you drink almond milk for heartburn?
No, I don't drink almond milk at all.
So what did you eat?
I was talking about regular milk.
Why you ain't no baby cow though? You ain't supposed to even be touching that cow titty.
Bad red cat.
Titty actually ain't none of your business. You wasn't supposed to be touching that titty.
And then they got most of the pus and blood out of it. So it's good enough for me.
Give me the red cat.
What they leave in it if they had to take that much shit out of it? That's always the question.
Looks clean to me, so I don't know. I grew up on it.
I love me some red cap. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Some red cap.
Man, you still talking about this damn milk. I thought you went on to something better.
Yeah, we about to, man.
Still on that ignorance. Look.
We had some events that went on. I want to get into that. The last 2 weeks.
Let's go.
Birthday.
Damn, I ain't noticed this shit match me. All right, go keep going.
The birthday. For me not to really have a plan for anything.
Facts.
That shit was pretty intense. And I give it up to them niggas down there in Greektown because they know how to make sure you have you a wild time without no train of thought about it. Like all you really gotta do is just walk through that.
I think that's what Greektown is for. You know
I think so.
They replicating the Greeks. I mean, I don't know what they supposed to be. They ain't building a bunch of statues around them.
But we started off going to
having a party.
Fuck, I should have been more prepared about the name of that. What the fuck?
Don't be alarmed.
It's hibachi. It's fucking
Wasabi.
Wasabi. That's where we went to. Yeah. Wasabi. We went to Wasabi for dinner.
That sounds hot. Spicy.
Oh no, that shit was good. It wasn't spicy.
Wasabi and spicy? You thought that was with the green spicy shit.
No, it's the name of the restaurant.
So what's wasabi?
It's like
Wasabi is wasabi is ain't that Japanese liquor? Did you throw down? But no, it's a restaurant in Novi called Wasabi. It's another one of those Japanese grill places. Like hibachi and shit.
Right.
So man, we go there. They gave us a lot of food. I mean, shit, they better have it because 6 people was $200. But I guess it's not that bad. You know what I mean? It all depends on, well, with the quality of the food that they gave us, it wasn't bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
And with the amount of food they gave us, so we all sat there. Like, we did have to wait a little minute, but then when they came, they had the little show with the fire shooting up and all of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it was a nice little show.
And the show.
Mm-hmm. And then we all got full and got like to-go containers.
Yeah.
And everybody to-go container was filled to the brim. We ate on that shit for like 3 days.
Damn.
That shit.
It tasted better the day after though.
Yeah, when all
after that shit was
that soy sauce and all them seasonings soaked into that rice and that chicken and steak and shit.
Yeah, I liked it when I went to the restaurant, but I liked it better the next day.
Yeah, that's the benefits of certain foods. When you get the right ingredients, you don't just go bad because you're done eating it. You pick that shit right back up.
And that's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of them.
I like
and
the
then,
fact that he threw the food at us.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
You know the little trick where they fling the shrimp to your mouth.
Come on, fly right in your mouth.
Man, he flicked about 5 of them to KJ. He couldn't catch him to save his life. Everybody else caught theirs. His kept bouncing off them big ass teeth.
Boy, hands-eye coordination, mouth-eye coordination was off.
Man, it was all the way. But KJ surprised the fuck out of us when they brought us this little soup. This nigga was smashing the fucking mushrooms in it like, oh, these is good. I ain't never seen a nigga eat no mushroom.
I ain't never seen
How many
like
times
that.
y'all presented with mushrooms to eat mushrooms?
Never
I mean,
really.
So how did y'all have a chance?
I
to
cook
see
stuff
any
that
mushrooms?
I cook stuff that have mushrooms in it, but they mainly just pick around that shit.
Probably made them look nasty.
Mm-hmm. You can actually see it.
I don't know, but I was surprised he ate that soup. 'Cause I was just like, what type of soup is this?
Yeah, it looked like water, but it had a good, strong chicken broth
That's that
taste.
one shit. Oh,
And a little spoon, you got.
I think I seen somebody eating this recently at a Sushi Cube. I think the place was called.
It wasn't a bad soup. It's just it looked like water, like you literally.
Yeah, it's water, but it's like got a little yellowish at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
Yep, that shit was good as fuck. But
is it
after-
ginger or something in there or something?
Yep, it got the little ginger in it.
Yeah, see, I know.
But so when we left there, we went down to Foley.
Who did?
Me and Maxine.
Y'all fought what?
Foley. It's like cornholing, football, and bowling mixed all in one. So it's like you got 2 wooden platforms with 10 bowling pins on each side.
Okay.
On a wooden platform. And you throw the football at it instead of rolling the bowling ball. But you got it set up on opposite sides. So it's like you can have like one-on-one or, a team game and stuff like that. And yeah, that junk was straight as hell. And my boy Trey and his wife came out. They ended up meeting us up there. They fucking ran us 2-1. They won the first 2, we won the last one. Off a lucky ass throw. I knocked down 4 pins in 1 toss. But so they take off because it was about 10 o'clock, 10:30. They wanted to go get them something to eat, so they took off. So as they take off, I realized it's easier to throw the football like it's a horseshoe than to throw it like it's a football when you want to nail those pins. Then I start fucking knocking pins down. I'm like, ain't that a bitch? Junior and B, they showed up. So we played a couple games. We was just basically just talking and just tossing it at that point. And then we left out of there. We stayed in the parking lot, hung out for about a good 30, 45 minutes. Then we shot downtown. Did some riding around. And then as soon as we hit a parking spot, get out and start walking, there's a nigga getting chased by the police on his 4-wheeler, smacked the wall. Bam.
Damn.
Police on his ass. So the police get on him. One cop get to dragging the 4-wheeler out the grass. But while he doing that, it's like a crowd of niggas just coming and just yelling at the police. Like, what the fuck? Like, the first thing I heard yell was, y'all will take his book bag and his necklace, but y'all won't take his phone so somebody can know he going to jail. And that started up a whole little crowd. And then when my man's got the yanking on the 4-wheeler to put it onto the sidewalk,
Yeah.
they're like, what the fuck is y'all doing to his bike? What y'all doing to his bike? Whatever going on that one. And then the cop got that bitch cranked up and pulled off on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it looked like he been wanting to ride that bike all night. They've been following him and his crew all night. And then I guess he said he turned up on them by zooming down the street. And once he zoomed down the street, they was chasing him. And when he tried to hit the corner fast, it didn't work out the way that he thought.
Right, so.
Because he hit that wall pretty hard, and they didn't even give him no medical attention.
Oh yeah, they ain't give a fuck.
They didn't give him no medical attention.
So then that turned into like a mini mob, you can say. Arguing with the police. Somebody then threw some drinks on the cops. Cop then grabbed the bitch up by her throat, slung her up against the car.
He's lighting that cigarette with a candle. That's it.
Slung her up against the car, threw her in, took off. Other bitch looking for her, like, where the fuck my sister at? So now they trying to control the situation, but niggas is still getting rowdy. So a group of niggas, they walk off, and we standing in the street. I tell them, I say, hey, watch out, because I seen that glass bottle in the air. Next thing you know, they throwing the glass bottles at the boys and shit. I said, these niggas is wildin'. So, yeah, we watched that shit go on for a minute. Then we got to walking some more. We go in that packed-ass overcharging liquor store. But first we walked past it. Security guard like, hey, man, them niggas still down there doing it. I want to see the action. You're like, nigga, you supposed to be securing this store.
That nigga said, fuck all that.
Yeah.
Nigga, this job might be tomorrow, but that shit that's happening right now, nigga, that's happening right now, nigga.
Right.
Get into that.
Hell yeah. So we get to walking this shit, talking. Then it kind of slowed down from there until we hit like the actual Greektown strip.
Yeah.
Then we started seeing like all kinds of motherfuckers. People recording themselves. It's their birthday. They got the blow bottles and shit.
Man, it's disgusting.
Motherfucker.
Season,
oh my
man.
goodness. You got the BBWs walking with the goddamn littlest shorts you'll ever see in life. Cellulite just all over the street. Them bitches was spilt out into the damn sidewalk.
Hey.
The skinny girls was out there too.
Mm-hmm. Then you got, you know what I'm saying, you got your men in black worms walking with barely nothing on.
What about the white girl you said fell coming out the bar?
We ain't at that part yet. So,
okay, yeah, let's get to that. I don't want you to.
So we going through. Wait. We're going through the what's the name? We're going through the strip. So then we got the jump out boys sitting on the corner in their green pants. All of them just piled up on the car, waiting on shit to jump off. And we got this drunk. Huh?
So yeah, it makes sense.
Yep. Then we got this drunk ass nigga that was arguing with whatever cop will fucking listen. I'm talking about them niggas. They tried to get away from him. At first they was engaging, then they tried to get away from him. He'll walk down the street. If one of them turn their head, he walking right back at their ass.
Just saying anything?
Just going off on their ass, calling them hoe ass niggas. He had one cop. He had to get held back because he got wrapped up in my man's talking so much shit. It looked like he wanted to beat his ass, but he probably just wanted to arrest him. And they just tell him, yeah, they just telling him like, man, he drunk, man. Don't even worry about him. He ain't hurt nobody. He just sitting there yelling at us, whatever. So
free speech and whatnot.
Right. So you know what I'm saying. They kind of left him alone for a minute. So we keep walking. We get over there to the Latino Puerto Rican area.
That's what you got that area?
That's all we really seen. So now we standing outside of there. It's about 2:00. We standing outside of their little bar while all of they drunk asses is coming out. Nigga, this bitch in some heels sound like somebody dropped a boulder on concrete. She fell so hard. That shit was like, boop, 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 boop. I turned around and looked like, what the fuck? I'm asking like, y'all see that? They like, no. I said, she fell right behind you. Man. How you didn't at least hear it? So you got them.
Oh, was her bones hitting them.
And then you got this dude. He done bagged him one coming out of there because she telling him how they shouldn't be kissing as they proceed to kiss.
She said my mama wouldn't like this. She wouldn't approve of this because she was like Arabic.
How old was that?
Yeah.
Shit, mid-20s, I would say. Mid-20s. So, they got that going on. That's when I get a text message. Hey, did y'all just see my man's get knocked out on Bush? I said, we need to be making our way back towards Bush because them niggas is over there. The fight's done started.
In the words of Chris Brown, them niggas over there getting it in.
Yeah. Come to find out, that was that white dude that got knocked out.
I seen this video.
Yeah, that was that white dude that got knocked out. So we make it back over there. Now they just basically clearing the area up. Ran into the little short guy. I can't remember his name, but the little midget dude that do all the TikToks and little comedian videos and shit. Where his boys be smacking him in the back of his head. He a little cocky motherfucker, so y'all was trying to fight him.
Mm-hmm.
Ran into him. So, I played it off. Talk about some, yeah, man, I be watching this nigga videos, man. This nigga funny. I just wanted to see how he react and shit. This motherfucker hurried up, turned around, and started looking. I said, no, it was me, little man. What's going on? Slapped the 5 and shit. What's going on? So now the police, they trying to move everybody off the corners. They got the horses out. Got trolloping through the streets.
Yeah.
So they go down to the corner and they sitting there. There's 2 of them sitting right on the corner. The cops is trying to watch what's going on and watch everybody while drunken people commence to walking up trying to pet these fucking horses.
Of course. What else are they gonna do?
They like, you can't touch the horse. If you touch the horse, you're going to jail. So you got these people coming
I
over.
wouldn't go to jail just for touching you. Well, I
The
guess
horse is a police officer. That's what he was telling them. The horse is a police
And if
officer.
I touched you, police officer, I can't go.
Because I tried to touch you. He said if you touch you,
But if you touch him, why you don't go to jail for touching him? Well, we gotta touch. Why can we touch each other? Me and the horse can't touch each other.
The whole time, all I'm thinking is butter stuff.
Oh, I love you, butter stuff.
No, it's Buttercup.
Oh, it don't matter. You dead.
All right. So while that's going on, the drunk dude that's been yelling at the police is still yelling at their motherfucking ass.
Well, he wasn't gonna stop.
He's been at it for hours.
Oh damn.
He's been at it for hours.
That's his event. Shit, I was down there yelling at the damn police about 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's his story to tell.
So
I don't know how long he did that shit.
So not too much of nothing to go past. So we go back to the car where we parked at. Now we just chilling outside the car, getting fucked up, whatever. And a random guy standing on the corner just get knocked clean the fuck out. Just clean the fuck out. He's laying on the ground. A group of girls seen it. They start going off. You a hoe ass nigga, woo woo woo, whatever. Which pisses off the girls that he was with. So they was about to get into a rumble. But the police start pulling up. So, they separated, whatever. And the police is trying to get my mans off the ground. This nigga, every time they stood him up, he's straight noodle legs. They had to sit him down. So they was sitting over there talking to him for a while, Then they had to call EMS. When they called EMS, I said, yeah, they about to clear this parking lot out. Yeah. And right when I said that, nigga, the unmarked cars got the bit in the corner. Hey, y'all gotta leave. Yeah. Y'all get the fuck on.
Man.
So, they asked us, B and Junior asked, do we want to go to another little chill spot? They got a little low-key chill spot. So we like, well, fuck it. Hell yeah. Now it's about 3 o'clock at this time.
All right.
We get to the low-key chill spot. Before we pull up, they have to move a fucking roll clothes barrier to get back here. So we pull back there, and I'm like, nigga, that's why it's low-key. Because we not supposed to be back here.
Shit ain't on the map, nigga. It's deserted back here.
So we pulled up in park. I'm already tired and drunk, so I closed my eyes for a minute. I said, shit, they just want to smoke. I'm done drinking. So while they smoking, I'm going to go ahead and catch me a little bit of rest.
Fair.
Then they go, all right, well, shit, man, let's get out of here because seeing like a security car riding around. Let's get out of here. So I'm like, all right. They talk about going to another area. Nigga, we pull out that bitch. I've been 2 corners. I call like, nigga, I don't know who driving this car, nigga. I'm about to go home. Like, I'm sleep trying to drive. Like, nigga, I'm really not even driving. I'm in autopilot right now. I'm just following your car, whatever bins you make. He like, shit, man, I'm kind of tired too. So we end up going to the crib, passing out. Nigga woke up the next day, supposed to head down to the beach, like I told you, that Metro Beach thing.
Yeah.
Man, we get there just enough time to clean up. Like, nigga, they was done with it.
Man.
So we stood around there, man, cleaned up. He was telling me how motherfuckers about to fight at the pool and shit. They had to close the pool.
Damn.
That's what I said. I said, well, shit. Well, I'm about to help y'all clean up. I'm going back home, getting back in bed.
Yeah.
Like that.
I'm about to go back and relax then.
Yeah.
Shit. See, it's eventful.
Yep. And then this weekend we had the 1 year anniversary dinner for some people Maxine went to school with. And then yesterday we had JP's wedding.
Okay, congratulations to JP.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
People say dress up. People don't understand.
Yeah.
Well,
When you say dress up, you mean like a little suit, a little dress?
Yeah, it was like a no jeans, no gym shoes type of thing. As far as dress up,
yeah.
niggas showed up in jeans, gym shoes. They didn't give a fuck about none of that shit.
You know that can happen and shit.
While we spent all of Thursday looking for store to store. We went to 3 different city trends, 2 Burlingtons. We went to the mall. We hit damn near shit. We hit JCPenney's, Kohl's, Macy's.
Okay, wait. Before you go any further, I think this is something that y'all should dive deeper into together since y'all both experienced it together.
Oh,
we
shit.
was talking about downtown Detroit. Do you know how old Detroit is? I wanted to get to that. We still talking about birthdays and whatnot. You know how old Detroit is?
No, I know how old Inkster is.
Well, do you know that Detroit is 320 years old and it just had a birthday?
Damn.
Detroit's birthday was yesterday.
I didn't know that.
Detroit has a birthday, apparently. Detroit, it makes sense. It's a motherfucking Leo.
Yeah. That motherfucker, damn. That's what's up, though.
320 years, man. Shit. I thought it would be older than that, but who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it is a little bit older. But, you know, Detroit is a French area, I guess you would call it. Detroit, the word even is French. I don't know, a lot of people don't know that.
No, I didn't know
I
that.
think it's more pronounced Detroit or some shit back in the day.
Detroit. It is pronounced Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. But yeah, Detroit.
I mean, and it also makes sense with them calling the car places the Big 3. Because if it's Detroit, and you know what the Big 3 is.
All right, wait. It's just hot in here. Okay, so look, since we on birthdays, I'll be right back. I got some birthday related shit.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Hey, homie.
For me?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, homie.
For me?
Happy
Oh!
birthday,
Put that close to the camera. Let them see that. Let them see that. I'm putting that on right now.
555.
I'm putting that on right now. We got the thumbnail there.
Yeah.
We got the thumbnail there. Oh yeah.
We got the 85 South.
I gotta order my hoodie now. Hey, this is the best present I done had in a long time, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
80.
Just had a birthday. We fuck with the 85 South show.
Oh shit, hold on, I gotta.
One of our inspirations for doing this type of shit we doing here. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta get a snippet on this one.
85 South.
Gotta represent for the people who, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
came
yeah.
before us.
Oh
85.
yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
I'll fuck with Twitter later, man. Hey. I fuck with this hat. This ain't even going on the shelf with my regular baseball hats. Nah, this one go on top of the brown thing. Yeah. You
Yeah,
I ain't got no words.
And you just so happen to be wearing something that you can wear it with today. Like, imagine them today. Is meant to, you know.
Who would have knew?
Hey.
I never knew.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
I never knew.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so.
I don't know. They got me wipe my face and shit. Nigga almost made a grown man cry around this bitch, man. Oh, man.
Well, yeah, shit. I feel like it's appropriate, you know.
Oh, man.
We
I don't know what to say. All I can do is smile. Now, nigga, show over. Cut the show. This shit's a wrap now.
I would say just smile with a gift like that in a minute.
Oh, man.
Well, that's what it's all about. Shit, we doing shit while we still here, so, you know.
Let me light a cigarette. I gotta bring my nerves down. Now they got the shaky hands over here.
Hey.
Hey.
He said the shaky hands.
Hey.
I think that's better than buying them liquor.
Hell yeah.
Hey, liquor is only for a day.
Right.
Money gets spent, you know.
Oh, nigga, I can't wait to wear this to a motherfucking place. I don't even know where it's going, but
if they got a door and 2 windows, I'm in that motherfucker with it on. You hear me?
Man, and motherfuckers better see me. If they don't, I'll be back tomorrow.
Okay, re-rocking this whole thing.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Damn, thank you, J. Ryan. That shit there.
Well, you know, shit.
All right, let me get myself together.
All
right.
So,
you was smiling like he got a new car or something. Like
that can feel like it.
Old school or something.
Look, some gifts, you know, it cannot even cost so much, but if it got some thought, if it means something to a motherfucker when you give it to him.
I done told him multiple times how many times I'd have been on that website and went to order something, and then I end up on Amazon and don't even order the shit. Nigga, I gotta order the hoodie now. Got to. Oh, man.
Yeah. I told him I had something for him.
Yeah.
You know, he said, wait for the show.
Wait for it.
So y'all got to see that. That's a reaction video now in the middle of this.
Trust me, that was a natural reaction.
I don't know what to say, man.
Over anything like
Well,
that.
don't make it rain like they doing in Dubai. That's a great.
Oh.
Do y'all know about this shit? Let's tell them about this shit. Because did you see the shit I sent you?
Yes.
I sent you the shit?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I ended up seeing that like the day before or whatever.
Okay.
That same video.
Okay.
So yeah. Now it's time for the topics. We didn't killed our 30. Now it's time for the topics. So you want to go ahead and start off with the Dubai?
Okay, well, Dubai, if you know anything about Dubai, it ain't a regular place. They got bread to do shit. They're going to be one of the most futuristic places as far as time goes on.
Yeah.
And
Tokyo was just talking about Dubai.
Right now, apparently, Dubai had a heat wave. And to solve this heat wave, Dubai had drones in the sky dispersing its own version of rain to cool down the population, I guess, or whatever. So it was like 120 something degrees.
Yeah.
So they was desperate, I guess.
Yeah.
Where the fuck they get the drones from?
We ain't had nothing to do with that.
Everybody making drones. All you
Yeah.
got to do is see the technology, get your hands on the technology, and you can
how
make
was
it.
you making the drone ring? Do you know how many drones?
Well, you can put.
That's just an attachment.
You can put a gun.
Yeah, that's just an attachment.
So
they got the drones. They fly a bunch of them up.
There's actual details to this.
Go ahead, read on.
I didn't really want to get into this.
So you can create your own ring.
Okay, the specialized drones release electric charges at cloud level to kickstart downpours in the desert nation. That's the caption of the video showing that Dubai.
The link will be in the description.
Okay, right. Of course, we can always give you the info and whatnot.
So my question is, basically, you can create your own ring.
That's what they had to do because it was way too hot. A heat wave like that, 120 something degrees. You cooking people.
Right, because they're not just putting water in drones and sending them to the sky. Dubai in the United Arab Emirates is creating its own rain using drones that fly into clouds and unleash electrical charges. The charges give clouds electrics to cajole them into clumping together and producing rain.
basically giving it a jump start.
Shocking the clouds. Right?
Yeah, like a jump start on moisture.
It's not fake rain more as it is fake lightning, basically.
Yeah, it's
some shit.
Weather control.
And they're exposing these weather control machines that people have been suspecting.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because I'm like, so basically the government or whoever the fuck can make their own rain whenever they want to. Make the
but
clouds
this is so public. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can just look up and see this shit probably.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not to be
all these rainstorms and shit, how we don't know it will.
If you've been watching me on this show, you probably know that I'm probably the most conspiracy-based person or whatever. And
see, I
with the technology and these robots and shit I've been talking about that are actually being made is not conspiracy. It's just showing where the future is headed.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get onto the robots too. So this is off topic but on topic as well. Did you see that video on Instagram with the cloud that was in them apartment complexes just floating through the damn parking lot?
Fucking cloud.
And they were scared to go by it.
No, nigga, that sound like a trailer for the Fog 3 or the 2.
The real cloud just floating.
That bitch was floating.
How do they know what the fuck it was?
Because it looked like a cloud, like what you see in the sky right now.
It looked like a cloud, but what if that shit was a machine?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's off topic, but it's on topic. Like, yeah, and they were scared to go by it like a motherfucker because they was like, what the fuck?
You don't know what type of technology that is or what type of part of nature that is. It's just...
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, if I see a cloud floating on the ground,
they recorded this?
Something is wrong. So we about to die.
Did they record this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's video for this.
Yeah, it's on Instagram. I think I liked it, so I'm gonna look it up and post a link for that too.
Like it was just walking like a
So
I'm gonna need to see that too myself.
So do you want to get on this versus talk, or you want to talk about something a little bit more recent, like Blueface's boxing match?
Damn it! I seen something about that on Twitter, and I did not click
the
on
boxing match.
I seen him swinging on some white guy.
Okay, so look, I dove into that because first off, I've been watching their face-offs, and from the face-offs, I'm like, man, Blueface about to whoop this little guy.
Okay.
He about to whoop him. I'm gonna click it onto the screen for you.
Because it looked bigger than him.
Blueface was way bigger than this guy. He was a TikToker.
The white guy?
Yeah. The white guy was a TikToker.
Wow.
And Blueface hit him with an uppercut so mean. He looked to the ref and was like, he cheating.
He gotta be cheating. What was that shit?
Whooped on him.
That was a punch?
Yeah.
People don't punch like that.
Oh man, I seen
people don't punch like that.
Man, I seen that video on Twitter like, oh, because it was like, first off, you can tell my man's, well, you can tell both of them is not trained fighters, but you can see that Blueface has been in the gym, you know what I'm saying,
right.
working on
it.
While my man's was basically throwing like puncher's chances kind of tosses.
Oh.
Just random ass tosses.
Right.
So he threw one random boy, and his arm was out like these, and Blueface got right up in there. Bop!
Wow.
My man's was like, ref. Nigga,
can you sock me that hard, ref?
So,
is that allowed? Wait. That can't be illegal. I mean, that can't be illegal. Nigga can't sock me that hard.
So the TikToker name is Kane Trujillo.
True something. His name sounds familiar, but not when I pronounce it.
Yeah,
I gotta hear it. He sounds famous on TikTok.
Yeah, so
Trujillo.
So Blueface won TKO, technical knockout, right?
Yeah, he kept beating his ass.
Uh-huh. And then during the ingredients is when a fan ran into the stage, ran into the ring, and he punched Blueface in the back. And Blueface lined that nigga face clean up. Mop.
Oh,
my man's it went, then everybody started rushing, so my man's back on the rope and shit. Blueface still in there reaching over them, because he got them long ass arms.
He ran in the ring?
Yeah, my man's ran in the ring.
Wow.
Ran in the ring.
Is that the video right there?
Yep. No, this is the uppercut. This is the uppercut.
I'm about to say, damn.
Look, he like ref. He ref. Let me see if I can make this big.
Go take it to the top. Or they can rewind it. Man, this is amazing. See, this is something interesting going on in boxing. Like it's like this. Wow!
You see?
Look at him.
Scooped him. Scooped him with that uppie.
That. Come on.
And
Wham! Bam!
just
Thank you,
mopping.
ma'am.
Hitting him with stiff boys.
Cause yeah, fun.
Blueface tired in the bitch too, nigga.
Right.
You know you tired when you can't close your mouth.
People underestimate how long a long fight is.
Man,
2 minutes even is a long.
it's a long time
2
to be out
minutes
there
straight
scrapping.
to fight. That's a long time to fight. That's why like wrestlers got to be so conditioned because they be having to wrestle for a long time unless they like one of them dominant motherfuckers who know all the shit and got the strength or some shit. Like you doing that shit for minutes, trying to get the upper edge.
And that's why now here go when my man's coming to the ring.
The doofy goofy.
Yep.
I thought that was D'Angelo Ball.
See, it's gonna be hard to catch, but it's my man's with that boot. Look, boot, boot.
Sticky.
You see, he's stuck a couple times. And then other people trying to rush the fan too. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
That's the dog. That dog I just thought was D'Angelo Ball. Who is this nigga?
All them niggas trying to get to the fan.
Right.
The police had to come out there and everything.
Look how many went over the one person.
Because they wanted to whoop his ass. What are you doing? Yeah, but
That's how you know he fucked up over there.
yeah, Blueface whooped on that on Kane ass. And then so we also got, you see that nigga who tried to break in this. Well, he didn't try to break in there. He was trying to convince this lady to open the door as he's telling her he has his gun and a knife and he wanted to rape and kill her. On her ring camera is him telling her this. And her husband is out of town and he replies back to the ring camera and he tells the husband, hey, just tell her to come outside. I just want to get with her. Just tell her to come outside.
Wow.
Motherfuckers is crazy. When I seen it, I couldn't believe it. I said, man, what the fuck is going on?
This type of behavior is unacceptable.
Oh my goodness.
And people will wonder, what do you gotta do? What do you do with these people?
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Maybe that's the question for this video. What do we do with people like this?
That's him begging and pleading. Okay, I'm gonna get to where he went to walk off.
What? Yeah? Who are you?
I thought you said the husband was out of town.
He is. He talking through the ring.
Oh.
Can you hear me? What I'm looking for is the girl that's in the house to come out here because I'm going to make her in. You have her open the door. Make her quick the door up in the other side of the store. That's good. I want to wait for her to have a nice.
I feel like that's a Bible in his hand.
Man.
And I just put a knock on the door.
He has a rosary on.
While she stayed in the house hiding, which is the smartest move ever. And that shit like this makes me really want to invest in the ring camera. Like, it really makes me want to invest in the ring camera because it's like you don't really know what's going on outside your door.
Truth.
Like, you really don't. And some shit like that, like, nigga, what if, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't even there? Let's just say they had kids. What if it was some kids in there?
Right.
And he forced his way in?
Yeah.
Like, that mindset he gone, nigga, that's a bad dude.
Well, how you stop that with the ring if he gonna force his way in? He forcing his way in regardless, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nothing you can do, but you can have that peace of mind of, he's gonna get caught. Because I'm sure this guy is caught by now.
Hmm.
It's a
Look like a damn straggler, like he don't live nowhere to do shit. So,
yeah,
them the ones that be just around, harder to find type motherfucker.
it's a report I want to bring up, but I'm not going to yet because I want to see how it plays out. But you may have seen it with that cop throwing that stuff in that little empty baggie in the backseat of that car.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to touch on that just yet because I did watch the cop cam, and I also watched that video snippet of my man's from the front seat too. And my opinion is hard to determine because you see that other cop pat my man's down and hand that other officer that bag like, take this. But that other officer did so much stuff that was wrong, and he shouldn't have threw it in that back seat. We ain't even gonna get on it. It don't matter. Let's skip over to this verses, man. I do want to.
What verses?
This verses that Scarface, he challenged Ice Cube, and when the versus stuff first started, like I told you over the phone, I want to give that nigga Keon his, his due diligence. Because when we was talking about verses on his porch, he basically said these same kind of words, just not with these two people. So Scarface want to challenge Ice Cube to a versus match. But Ice Cube pick his favorite 10 Scarface tracks, while Scarface picks his favorite 10 Ice Cube's tracks. And Scarface said that his favorite 10 Ice Cube tracks will wash any Scarface tracks that Ice Cube will pick out.
Okay.
So it's like basically like some vice versa type shit.
The ultimate battle of giving a nigga his flowers, basically.
Yeah. And when the versus shit first started and me and Keon was sitting on his porch, he was saying like that's what niggas should be doing. Like, not performing your own songs. The person you going up against, have your favorite tracks of him so you can show the love of the music and the art form and the craft.
Right.
And I felt that nigga on that shit. And to see
that would have worked for some of the verses for sure.
I think that shit would have been live. But then at the same time, if it would have went that way, you know how people work. Then they would have been like, no, you pick your favorite 10 out of your songs. So we see how they met. It would have basically just been the opposite. You know how people work. But I do still want to see something like that. Because that should be the truth. That should be the truth.
Yeah, that'd be interesting for sure. He definitely giving an ode to Ice Cube in the way for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The way he's saying.
But I think that's how I think doing that is how you would get bigger names to do it too. Because I don't see Jay-Z or Drake or Lil Wayne or none of them doing a versus where they got to pick their own songs and perform them up against somebody else's. Mm-hmm. But if they're giving somebody else's theirs, I think that's how we'll really get to see that ultimate Jay-Z versus Nas battle. Where Jay-Z got to pick out his favorite 10 Nas songs and Nas got to pick out his favorite 10 Jay-Z songs. That should be epic.
Right. Well,
that should be epic.
I mean, I guess so. I guess so. I don't know. I'm just thinking about how some people don't. I don't know.
A lot of them don't listen to other.
Right, like they don't really listen to a lot of other music, or they might not.
And then on top of that, it could be boring for the people.
If it was for like that, we would have never got no Jay-Z versus Gucci. I don't think.
No, we wouldn't have. We wouldn't have. Because them niggas would have never agreed to, I'm about to pick these songs out. And then,
I'm still ain't even on the agreement part. I'm just feeling like, do niggas even listen to that much of, other artists' music?
Mm-hmm. For real. And, where was I going with that? Yeah. And then that on top of that, that's basically a base of opinion. So you may have 10 songs you think is hard and is rocking.
Right.
And it might only be like 3 songs out of the 10 that the masses is all rocking with you. Like, that was the shit.
Yeah.
Or they might just go, I'm just going to pick 10 hits. I ain't even really listened to them. I just know this one of their hit records.
It's definitely more of like a backpack, like hip-hop headish type of theme to it.
Yeah.
You know, just an ode to another artist type shit. You know.
Yeah. Or
But I feel it for sure. For sure. I
yeah.
just don't. I just certain people I wouldn't want to even see it for. I'm like, nah, I want to see what you think your best shit is versus his best shit.
Right.
I want to see the competitive versus. I mean,
And then I was.
I mean, what he's saying is still competing, but it's not like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna work for everybody.
It ain't competing with your creativity.
Yeah.
Like competing with his creativity versus your creativity. It's unique. I just wouldn't want to see it a lot, I guess.
Nah. And then so I was texting with Lando, and I told him I wanted to see like underdog versus where it's not really an underdog, but it's like people not really kind of checking for him and shit, right? And he was like, well, who would you want to see in that battle? I was like, well, I would like to see Rich Homie Quan versus Young Dro.
Young Dro.
Yeah, because, you know, they both got nationwide hits and stuff like that, but they both make a lot of music just for their city. Huh?
Nowhere near as many. Rich Homie Quan got way more nationwide hits than Young Dro.
Yeah. But Young Dro got some bangers that wasn't nationwide.
But you just said, I'm just saying that don't go against. Let's go against what you. They contradict what you said though. It look like
a lot of people won't think that is bangers, but he got some shit. He got some shit.
They're not from that same era, also.
Yeah.
So it's like people who like Rich Homie Quan might not even like the songs Young Dro playing necessarily.
And shit. At the same time, the motherfuckers that like the Young Dro songs might look at Rich Homie Quan songs like, I ain't never even heard this. What is this?
Mm-hmm.
But I still think it'll turn out good because it'll rock. It'll have everybody rocking though, whether basically from each generation.
It's like an era versus era type of thing.
Yeah, yep. But the eras ain't too far off. Like you ain't getting no motherfucking Run DMC versus the Migos. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
That's like two completely different types. Like, nigga, no, these eras is not going, like, some of them may, but a lot of them is not really going to be with the whole shit.
It's about around 10 years almost.
But they supposed to have that Dipset versus the Locks coming up. That's going to be interesting.
When is that supposed to be?
I don't know. All I seen was Jadakiss and Styles P standing on the corner of Harlem, acting like they was the weatherman and talking shit to Jim Jones. I said, these niggas is stupid, man.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, that'll be something that should do decent numbers.
It will, but I think that Dipset will appeal more to the masses than the Locks was, because the Locks was always they get their respect from the hip hop heads, but Dipset was like a whole movement.
Jadakiss himself though, he's got some like he's been on some features and so he's got some songs that are like and the crazy part was. Even way, I still remember back in high school, nigga, Jadakiss was still being slept on right before Cassidy had dropped. Like niggas was sleeping on Jada, and I'm like, dog. And then the Jadakiss Benny Siegel, like I brung this up in a previous episode, that Jadakiss and Benny Siegel back and forth on them beats, them niggas was going tough as hell. Them niggas was talking some shit like, nigga, what the fuck? Did Benny Siegel do a versus?
Nah. No, I don't think nobody checking for Siegel. But just sticking to the music tip, I did check out the Back on My Buck Shit 3. That Young Buck came on the 85 South Show and was performing. I mean, well, not performing, but promoting and stuff. Mm-hmm. I did check that album out, man. And yeah, he was talking some shit on there. That nigga Hit Boy was lacing them with them fucking beats too. He was lacing them with them beats. Alright, so close. We coming close to the closing.
Bam, Chris Paul ain't win that ring.
Man, did you want to touch on that before we close out?
I don't know what you're closing out with, but
I close out with the
Chris
little.
Paul needed to win that ring.
I close out with the memes, so we can talk about that shit, that Chris Paul shit. Cause, hey man, I hate to say it, but I called it. I didn't call it as if I was confident with it. I was just talking.
I'm just sick. I felt like that was his chance to do it.
Yeah.
Do it with like he had a little young squad. He was motivating them.
And if you go back,
he'd have made them play better that season, improving instantly. First time meeting them.
And if you go back and listen to watch one of the old episodes, I said just off of what I was hearing from other people that the league was not gonna allow Chris Paul to get a ring. I was just talking out of my ass, out the side of my neck. But them niggas just did something that you haven't seen done since the Warriors did it to LeBron, which was lose 4 games straight.
Ever since Giannis Antetokounmpo put on those black, low Air Force Ones, they did not lose another game.
Man.
The power of the black forces
is with you.
Watch, niggas.
Oh, man.
Put that shit up.
All right, so.
Meme it on, man.
To close out, funny meme I came across was Just Niche, of course. You know I got to give her shots out. She said, my sugar daddy just gave me $400. He forgot he gave me $400 yesterday. It's the dementia for me. I don't know where she be finding these motherfuckers, but that shit was funny.
She on the internet, on the Explore page.
Yeah.
Screenshot and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you gotta do. Go on the Explore page, screenshot some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. There's plenty of damn memes because, you know, the analytics, they know what you own, what you liking. That Instagram shit, you just gotta move around.
That's all. Well, shit, man. Thank y'all for watching. We didn't give a proper introduction, but y'all came right into a conversation, man. And that's how we like to do things around here. Oh, just so you want to talk.
Hey, I am not sneaky link material. You gonna love it here. You don't have to get your ass out.
That's called a sneak and stay.
A sneak and stay. Get your ass out of here. I know that.
Yeah, before I pull out my bitch be gone spray and spray ya. Bitch be gone. Bitch be gone.
Happy birthday, homie. For me? Yeah. Happy birthday, homeboy. For me? Yeah. Make a wish.
Knock that nigga ass up.
He just down there asleep.
Here you go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Pull Pull that bitch. Pull that bitch. Put that nigga ass down then. Put a nigga down. That's what it's about. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it.
That nigga still asleep.
Get to it. This nigga foul as fuck in the city. Niggas foul as shit in the city. No, I think his people's right down there.
Where's people at?
I think that's his people's right here.
Okay, who you got family? Go to ambulance, the policeman.
Yeah, I think his people's right here. That nigga wavy than a motherfucker.
Nobody's scared from no. Say, bitch, I need an alcohol wipe. He got his blood on me. Come get it from over here.
That nigga wavy than a motherfucker. They got that nigga wavy than a motherfucker. Then they got his ass up. Them car lights came on, nigga. The motherfucker. Huh? No, who? Hell no. Hey. Oh, he almost ran into him there.
How you not gonna take the chain and take it back? Back the fuck up! You wanna make back? Hold on. And what's the police are going like that? Out of the room! Take your ass on. Get free! Get up!
Oh my God. He said, "What the fuck?"
What's he running like that? What is he arrested for?
Why he arrested? This is some bullshit. They sending them niggas in. Oh, to take a shot of fun. I ain't about to drink. I'm gonna give me a little drink.
They already can.
Here we go, here we go. This is what's happening now. Look, they about to get this shit under control, they said. They said they about to get, look, he ready to ride that bitch. You see how he looked at it? He about to climb on. That nigga say, this nigga, oh, look. Hey, we up, man. Look, he about to ride that bitch, man. He up. My nigga up. He up. What you talking about? That's what he came over here for. He like, I know how to ride that bitch. And I got the keys to it easy. Don't throw dirt in his face. That bitch about to run. Them bitches go. What you mean? Them bitches go. I ain't about to hold. You can do that. Easy. He up. He about to go have fun. He about to go have fun on this nigga shit. He about to go have fun. Like, he getting that bitch ready. He about to go. He about to spin the million real quick. He up. Easy. He up. He smiling. You see him smiling? You see him smiling? This shit's some bullshit. Look at my leg. Hey, he up. Easy. He up. He up. Look, they smile. They like, yeah. They like, yeah. They like, yeah. Niggas up quick. Up quick. Up.
Hey, they was about to chase his ass and they realized how we got.
Rebound, keep it moving. This shit dead, huh? It's dead. This shit dead, huh? What the fuck? Look, right, they got it down.
Not all they come.
And they about to beat their ass.
Yeah, they told them they can beat their ass.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Here we go. 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 Get that camera ready. You know these niggas ready to fight. That's all they been on. Look, my man over there turning that bitch up. He over there turning that little flow up. He over there turning that little flow up. Look, put her chest up. Oh, you about to go with your sister. Look, I'm about to take you with your sister.
Oh, shit. What is that?
They throwing bottles. Niggas throwing bottles. Niggas throwing bottles.
Niggas is out of control.
Niggas throwing bottles. No, these niggas got their little 5 minutes of fame, nigga. Look at my nigga with the mace up here moving shit back. With the baby kids and all. Don't spray the baby. They've been sitting there for the longest. They've been sitting there for the longest, my nigga.
Yeah, you see they got the whole little setup.
They got a whole problem over here. He about to spray the baby. My nigga is on too.
Over here.
Not her sister. She trying to ride for her sister. Look, he about to fall on his ass too. That would have been funny as shit.
Hey, my man's gone on that 4-wheeler.
Yeah, that nigga turned that bitch up.
Yeah, no, I like this.
Yeah, that's good footage. This ain't nothing. You done took the nigga phone. What the fuck you mean?
We gonna let him go. That's what he's saying.
We gonna walk around the city cause like, come on now, you done took a nigga whole transportation. I mean, what the fuck you want? What's going on? Right. Of course, what the fuck you mean? Niggas not at home.
Took his 4-wheeler and did. Yeah.
And kept it moving though. And just rolled off in that motherfucker.
They still fighting in the street over there.
They about to fight in the street. Yeah, they about to fight in the street. They about to fight in the street. It's crazy Marvin on all these niggas.
Yeah.
He's point niggas out. Right. He's gonna be like, yeah, that's my man, that's homeboy.
Yeah, that's
How they gonna take my nigga photo and then try to turn my nigga loose? What she still know nothing about? Do they got her sister? Do they got her sister? Didn't they turn her sister loose? They turned her sister loose, didn't they? She nothing up for what? What she nothing up about now? What she on know about?
My man's still trying to wipe his eyes out. He got
City be on tip. City be on tip.
Damn. Nigga said, I ain't no motherfucking nigga. You better watch how you address it.
I just stole that man four-wheeler. The city be on tip. Oh, they just stole his shit drove up, bro. That shit crazy. I've never seen no say that in my life. All right.